Do you feel like playing in the dirt? Well, then you will love meeting Anthony Freeman. Anthony is the 3-time amateur national bicycle motocross champ.
It is a long way from the pavement of South Central and Inglewood, and it hasn't always been easy. There were times, for instance, when Anthony's mom actually sacrificed her rent money to support her son's racing career.
Here's what our Straight from the Streets team, Keith O'Derek, discovered when they met Anthony.
Currently, I'm national #1, that's overall in the United States. I'm also Gold Cup champion this year, that's West Coast from states like Missouri over to California. And I'm also World Cup champ. That was a race held in Toledo, Ohio this summer, and I won that race. There were foreigners there, so I'm right now ranked World Cup #1, national #1, and West Coast #1. Next year, I plan on turning pro. This is my last year amateur. I'm going to Oklahoma City Thanksgiving weekend to defend my title again. I'm up for both national #1 amateur titles this year. Hopefully, I will achieve those, but if I don't, I will be turning pro after this race.
Tell me about your childhood.
I did get into the street life as far as having a nice car, music, and low riding and things like that, but that only lasted for 2 years because I knew it wasn't a thing for me. I had a goal to race BMX and turn pro, and I sold my car, got out of the street life, and bought me a bicycle and supported myself for about a year off the money I sold my car. When I started off in this sport, I wasn't very good. My brother was pretty much dominating, but I was getting last place, 5th place, crashing, mad, crying, jealous of my brother winning. But when I came back at 18 years old, I came out to the national, and I had a goal, and I won my first national back. And that was one of the biggest races I've ever raced, and I ended up winning it with hardly any practice, old equipment, and I did it, and that's what kept me going.
What are some of the obstacles that you can tell us about?
Sponsors. Sponsors are my biggest problem right now because this sport is very expensive. It deals with a lot of traveling. I've raced approximately 4 nationals in California this year, and I've raced 30 nationals the whole year, so I've had to do a lot of traveling, a lot of food money, a lot of sleeping on hotel floors, and just scuffing to make a way to race BMX.
I like the way he takes the time when he comes out to the track and teaches other, small kids that ask questions. He takes the time to answer them and explain in detail to them what they should do, what they shouldn't do. He gives a positive attitude to everyone that he talks with.
Basically, you have to set a goal for yourself at a young age. Whether it's to be president of the United States, professional basketball player, no matter what it is, just set a goal for yourself and don't let anyone tell you different.
Amazing. Well, Anthony supports himself by working at the City of Bicycles in Inglewood. The money goes not only for his basic living expenses, but also for bike parts and travel expenses, which actually run quite high.
Yeah, actually, Anthony needs sponsorship to help him defend the national title and continue his racing career. So if you'd like to help, or if you want more information about BMX racing, you can call Anthony at City of Bicycles. There's the phone number, 310-674-8041.
Don't go away. Good Day, LA. We'll be right back.